the cleaning crew. And that is how they took out the final member of Team Flash, out. But they got 9 eliminations. Wow.
Yeah, and the Crown Prince of Crime, yeah, not looking too good for him as well. I mean, he is sticking to the edge of the zone here, and he is firing up against BTR as well as Team Secret. Are you kidding me? I mean, you're all alone, man. So I don't know why you didn't wait for at least a backup here to try and help you with shutting any players down.
Yeah. I noticed that a lot of these players in this round, they're just going at it. Even though they're like alone, they'll be like, yeah, it's fine. I want to show, I want to put my name up on my resume, you know, and tell my coach that I deserve a spot in the lineup just for it to not happen.
Mm. But an exchange happening between Bigot and Red Aliens and, of course, Team Secret. They are outside of the zone here. And Team NKT, oh, man, they have an opportunity here to kind of just do the third party and get lucky with the shots. It's all happening down south. Up north, there's also Triber Macy versus Morph Team, but we'll check them out in just a while because, well, Team Secret Soul As has been knocked down, and oh man, this is not what the ideal situation would be for Team Secret because Biggest and Red Aliens obviously would want to take on that advantage, but the tables have been turned.
And into the face of Zaxi. Now Lapa together with 001 has to follow up. And 001 is Satar, I believe. Yeah. But anyway, Lapa is now right next to Zaxi. Zaxi's leaping out. Drake wants to follow up, wants to make sure that point goes to Team Secret, but not able to land the shot. Instead, he received a nade to the face.
And there you go. I mean, Team NKT, I just said that they have the opportunity, of course, to do some third party here, but unfortunately, Team Pandem probably have the same idea because they are now they're sandwiched in between a lot of teams, to be honest. Team Secret Break. A little low in the HP here, but the fight is not over just yet. Up against the Red Aliens here. Jiki now, of course, for the backup. 001, aka Satar. Yes, I mean, he's so far from the rest of the team here, but GK, man, what a shot.
And the zone was putting pressure onto Satar as well. So that was the best that Big Red Aliens could do. 4 points in this round.
Yeah. But now True Love slowly moving in. Oh, what a shot though. Okay. Was able to connect. Not enough though. But Yuhai! Hello! What a nice surprise coming from Yuhai there. True Love has taken the bait and now he's out of the game.
Yeah, if you run down the alleyway, that's the risk that you need to take, that someone's actually peeking. And now G2K, 2 left. Igneous as well as Kansa. 7-9, they do have the man advantage. Now this is their time to move forward. Oh, Kansa takes a lot of damage from the lane. That goes down. A little bit of a trade there with the DBS. He gets 2 though. 1 more to go for the side of 7-9. He has to pull off a clutch here against Kansa. He's back pull off a clutch against the 2 members of T2K. And unfortunately, 7-9 went down. T2K stood victorious.
Day 1 to day number 5, we've seen a lot of drop clash happen. So I guess this is the alteration that we were talking about. You know, some of the teams here are not engaging in any fights whatsoever. They're really focusing more on like putting a lot of stuff inside the backpack and just make sure that they have everything they need, you know, and the attachments are already complete.
Q will still hold on to the compound for now. I was kind of expecting them to do that, but that's okay. I guess they have other bigger plans in mind. But for DRS, they have plans that morph, and that is the nice aggressive rushing onto you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he wasn't able to even do a counter there. Babe Luck is running out of luck, perhaps? I don't know. I mean, he's desperate trying to crawl back to some sort of cover there, but the rest of the team is actually far away from him, so that pickup will definitely be a little bit of a mission impossible. 2 of them actually already on the ground, so I guess this could be a win charge to DRS.
Yeah, and the zone took out.
We can only see 2 players here, but again, they are all in one spot, which makes them very from Aegon Ian, perhaps Voin Donkey as well. There's a lot of smoke being covered up here. As for the other teams, NKT will be coming from the northeast side. I don't see any compounds where they can actually stay. So perhaps they will also get into the central location, but that is if they can put down some players come from BTR, or perhaps they will go up onto the northern side and challenge up T2K. So there's a lot of ways this could actually go down. But the circle, but they have to have that exchange with Warm Team Alien now going for the charge with the DBS, and yes, he was able to put him down with a little help from Voltrux. Alien going in for a quick kill, but there is no saving grace for the side of Hazel. Now, you cannot really stay in that position because it's an open spot, so you guys can be easy targets up against, Team Roy. But Morph, we still got one more player left, and that would be Jaws.
Ooh. Let's see if Roy can get something out of this. They're still looking for their first point, though. Nice high ground advantage. I really like the position of Roy. Look at their position. They can gather information all around them. But for 52 esports now onto Jaws and Jaws. There goes the movies.
I'm trying to remember the sound, for Jaws. There you go.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, probably bad at doing it, but if you know, you know.
I love the reference. You always get the reference, but yeah. Alian already on the ground here, coming from 52 Esports. I guess there's a lot of teams here.
That's the active approach against Void Donkeys, but they have to be aware of their surroundings as well because all the other teams are close by.
I mean, we already have like a sort of small circle here, so it is really gonna get crowded. I mean, we still have a little bit of a river there, so there's that segregation. It's either you go from like the big part or the small part. But anyway, Void Donkey again. This is not a very good spot. It is vulnerable. But you know what? Vexy, he's trying to make something for the team here. He just went in for the spray. Oh, and shuts down 2 players from Team Flash.
Oh, nice move there by Vexy. I mean, he managed like 2 players at the same time. Wow, of course he got a bit of help from his other teammates, but still, he led the charge. That was a good move there by Vexy. One for himself. So far, Team Flash still doing really well. Despite playing with a duo.
Yeah.
He's still able to pick up points.
Quan is doing an amazing job so far. I mean, the other days it was really Batman and Bows, but now he's showing up, pedal to the metal here. Lapar, Rooftop, danger. That's all I can say. Together with Zuxi, I mean, obviously they have a very good vantage point, but you don't want to overexpose yourself as well, being at that rooftop, because you can also be vulnerable to some teams that are surrounding you. It could be like an easy shot for them.
Yeah, let's see. It will be an easy one here for Bows as he tossed nades up onto the high ground. He has been managing Void Donkeys for the longest time, kind of think about it. But still, they're not able to break them down.
It's amazing to get them to actually go up against any squads from inside the game. I mean, they have been lurking around that area and taunting, players coming from Void Donkey. I mean, that exchange has been going on for quite some time now. 52 Esports, I mean, they're also monitoring the situation, but Quan finally took a nade coming from Vexy there. So Bows left all alone to deal with the situation, and Void Donkey just put a stop on it.
Well, gotta give it to Team Flash though. I mean, they did hold on for the longest time, even though they have like 2 players. So yeah, but anyway, they got like 4 eliminations and no take-home points. But at least they got the 100-point mark. So surely we're gonna see them again tomorrow, whatever happens to them today. But now we move on to the inner side circle where we have 3 teams next to each other.
Oh yeah, and Roy is the burger patty right now between DRS and PTR. Okay, 2 strong teams, I can say, and both of the teams, I guess, has been throwing nades to try and flush him out. So I don't know what's going to happen with Team Roy, but it's such an amazing thing to see, because we can see them as well clapping back up against BTR and DRS. But you know what? Killer YT is not done just yet. I mean, he continues on with those nades. And of course, just waiting for them to get disoriented, or perhaps just waiting for an opening here and potentially shutting down at least 1 or 2 players from Roy Esports.
Yeah, just waiting for the right moment, right? They do have the numbers, but they don't have the circle though. So if anyone were to force to move, it's going to be DRS first. So whether they clear off DRS or they go straight onto BTR, I guess DRS would be the better one. You don't want to go straight onto BTR just to be backstabbed by DRS later on.
Oh shit, definitely. Okay, BTR. They have been in the center location, I guess, from at least stage 2, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they're not moving at all. I mean, they're waiting for the other teams to actually get lured in their trap. But coming off the kill feed here, again, it's 52 versus Point Donkey out there somewhere. Potato now just became a fertilizer for the ground there. But still, a domination coming from Voin Donkey. Will they perhaps score a chicken dinner for today?
Uh, every time you say potato, I'm reminded with potato chips. I don't know why.
You're
Maybe it's because
hungry.
it's a dinner time thing, you know.
And the arrest, Roy, they will be coming outside of the zone here. RQ is not in the best position, if you're going to ask me. Now, finally, one of the boys from Roy has been knocked down. So, will this be the end of the line for Team Roy?
It could be though. I mean, they're locked in with BTR and DRS on the other side. DRS without the circle, they'll be forced to move, and that's where Roy will need to defend their ground. And it doesn't help the fact that Satai is raining nades down to them, putting a lot of pressure onto Roy, while DRS is waiting for the dust to settle before they come in.
Oh man, just look at that. I do feel, like pity to Team Roy because they don't really have that much space to work with. There's also a lot of smoke, so I wonder if they can see through it and know exactly where to point their guns. But DRS, I mean, they are slowly creeping in, sneaking an attack here, but Sleepy is not careful because he got spotted by Bigatron Red Aliens.
Yeah, he goes down though. So looks like DRS will still come in. I mean, they don't have a choice. They have to power their way through. Roy is still holding on to the ground while BTR is looking for their next elimination point. And I know it's still kind of early for us to tell, but then again, they did say that BTR can show up when they want to.
Yeah. Just when I didn't pick them to be the winner chicken dinners for this round. But it's okay. I mean, the fight is not over just yet. I mean, we're still talking about like 7 teams, right? Agonai 8. Oh, man. Okay, so they've been losing some players. The courtesy of 50 Esports now. DRS Gaming having an exchange with Team Roy. We've got Fallout already on the ground. Same thing goes for X with DRS. And now he's been taken out of the equation. And the fight continues on. Roy remains to be alive, but not for long. But will DRS experience the same fate?
Well, we'll get our answer real soon now. Oh, there you go. Got a bit of help there from somewhere else. And it actually came from Asar for RRQ to finish out Porsche. So DRS, thanks to some help from their non-buddies, BTR and also RRQ, now at least they have somewhat of an entry.
Porsche's engine has been shut down, ladies and gents. Down to 6 teams remaining. DRS, despite not having the best situation here, they were able to put up for elimination points, but now, again, it's an open space, so it's a free kill. And in just a few more minutes, perhaps, with Asa holding his Scar Light. At this point against Sir Cloud, it's best really to know about the fact of like where your opponents are.
Yeah, you gotta have the information, right? Without information, you're pretty much blind. So, yep, it's a matter of who is willing to do that scouting work and put themselves in danger just to get that back to the team. And just like what NTT is doing right now. Okay, send the god out as close as possible to the building just to gather information, and now perhaps he saw that opportunity. He's like, okay, no one's looking at the window, guys. Okay, this is our entry point.
Okay, so Team NKT continues to drop bombs up against 52 Esports here, but 52 remains strong. I mean, they're not even being damaged just yet, but Team NKT knows what is at risk here. I mean, they cannot really overexpose themselves or overextend their stay out there in the open because BTR is also just right up across them. But you know what? We've got one player from RRQ already knocked down. Zuxi making his moves, and RRQ has been eliminated.
Oh, and BTR now doing really, really well this round. They're already dominating with 5 elimination points at least, and they're looking for more eliminations. ASI8 Esports on the other side. RRQ 2 points of elimination. Now BTR, how many more they can collect? Oh, okay, NKT is the other team with the full squad, but they've been pretty quiet now. We do have them on screen on the 52 esports.
And no score again for Red Queen Gaming. Now, the God pulls out his DBS. Okay, that was a nice shot right there. Putting down Vultures, but it was Joker of Team NKT. Now, back to Bigatron Red Aliens. And this is amazing, because they're still a complete squad, and you know how hard it is to actually bring the whole team to the latter stages of the game. But Lapar goes down hard, but it was a good follow-through coming from Zuxi. Their BTR remains alive.
Yeah, that's the trade that they've been looking for, and it worked out for them. Now, it's between BTR and NKT. NKT, they have the circle. BTR, they have the high ground with that circle. And the circle will shrink in about 5 more seconds. BTR has to make a move. And at this point, BTR, they managed to reset themselves. But NKT, oh, they lost 1 player somehow.
Oh, here we go. This is a fair fight, Sir Cloud. I mean, like, it's a 4v4, right? And it's going to be an exciting one because Team NKT, we haven't seen them really go at it. And this is such a great challenge considering the fact that these are the big boys, like the biggest Red Aliens so far goes down. So this is already at a disadvantage for the side of the Red Aliens.
Wow, look at this. Okay, it's still 50-55 between the two of them. Let's see if any of the nades can actually land on the members of BTR. Lapa sends another nade onto NKT, but it will not connect. But Lapa went down to Joker. Okay, so that is 4v3 now. Advantage to NKT.
Zuxi, man, caught a nade to the face. 001 aka Satar also has taken some damage, so this could be a big win on the side of Team NKT. BTR really is bleeding out there in the open, and Team NKT will not let go of this opportunity to shut down the big boys and get the winner chicken dinner. Amazing, solid 10 elimination points. What a rampage coming from Team NKT.
When I voted Real Circle for them as well, I guess because the circle is kind of nice here. That's why we don't see more than one big fight.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, that could be the case. I mean, this is already the last chance for them to put up some points. So I guess everyone's just really being cautious on how they approach this one, especially those teams that are not safe just yet, you know. And Rosemary now in a bit of a car chase here up against Iftar of Todak. But, can he shut him down? Oh, no, okay. Damaged, but yeah, Iftar is panicking. Pressure setting in. But yeah, Alter Ego Airs will claim that kill.
Yeah, puncture vehicle. But Iftar is actually still okay. But he does not have a working vehicle now. Oh, there you go. Hands for you, went in for it. I mean, that was kind of expected by Alter Ego, right? They don't have much to play for, so they can just go all in.
Definitely. But yeah, that was an aggressive attack coming from Alter Ego Ares. But if an opportunity actually, unfortunately, so sad for the Purple Hearts there. We won't be able to see them perform for the grand finals. But then again, if you guys are curious and if you tuned in late, okay, just wait a minute. We're gonna go back to that discussion in just a while. Vampire Esports also getting picked up by Alter Ego Ares here. So I guess Alter Ego is managing 2 teams here.
Oh yeah, including Vampire Esports. And Toda falling apart. Lynx is out as well. Rosemary adds 1 more to his tally by taking out Nuzi for Vampire Esports. Toda now with only 2 players left. And if you gotta think about it, Toda actually started the day underwhelming performance. They have slipped down to page 3. But Shrubs now the moment he lands himself at this building. NKT will be big. I'm pretty sure we'll gather the best teams around. But looking at the calendar of PUBG Mobile Esports, I think the best time for them to do it will be after this PMSL period, in between this and also the PNGC period. That should be about, say, maybe September-ish onwards.
Match with them in just a while, but so far Bigatron Red Aliens, they haven't put up any score just yet, but potentially they could assume some score here from Kodak. That is, if Kodak of course succumbs to the fight up against BTR.
Yeah, and Toda, they're at number 17 the overalls right now. This is they actually have 2 games in hand, including this one. So whatever happens, we'll see them in the next round. But they still need to put in the work now. With only 2 players and only 1 point gain so far, they need more points in order for them to secure that slot. If not, potentially even teams behind them might catch up. it's still not going to be. Hang on, are they on? Oh, they're on Group C. So, okay, they still have a chance, but they need to have like 2 big performances back to back.
Hmm. T2K, they're pros. They know how to defend themselves, but I mean, we're talking about Pikachu Red Aliens here. Alter Ego Eras. Oh man, they are unstoppable. In the semifinals, man, they continue to rack points. But Boysil, however, is on the floor. It's going to be hard here to pick him up, considering that Todak is pretty close to where Boysil is. Team Secret is also just within the corner there. So this is a 4-way fight happening in this era. Yes, Naya.
Yeah, I expect Yastaya to get crowded soon. Now that the circle is centered around this area, more teams might come by. So teams like Alter Ego will need to not only look inside, but also have to look outside. But the limitation feed is running right now. Joker takes out Levi's from the Xavier. The God, countered by Lamborghini. Jake Fam loses Izane to Team Pandem. Sonics went out as well. Jake Fam, are they still in this though? They're probably out of players.
Yeah, Lamborghini run out of gas as well. I mean, he's currently on the floor, but I'm not sure if we've already gotten the confirmation that he's been taken out of the game. But Geek Fam, with 1 elimination point, has already gotten the boot out of the Wrangle Patagene with a straight up against Joker, but he got hit with a Ferrari. So that is one cool way to go.
Man, that was a short-lived celebration by him. I mean, he got a really nice tracking shot earlier on just for the car to pass by and to flat him down. Oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, for Xavier, they've done enough to be in the grand finals. But for Alter Ego, Rosemary, he's at 3 eliminations, adding to his tally.
All right, here we go. Todak waiting for the right opportunity here. Great shot with the Bison. Okay, Alter Ego Rare is now being careful on how they approach this one, but Todak 9 already goes on the ground here. Leon again with another shot here up against Alter Ego Eras, but with a DBS. I mean, or they could swim to get across, which will be hard.
Yeah, swimming could be last option that they want to take. That they should be fine.
Break is, of course, trying to break the boards of Alter Ego Eras, but then, well, we got some distance going on between this team, so I guess he could shut them down.
Yeah, I mean, high risk, high reward, sometimes they say, right? And yeah, I mean, when it comes to their team, they're not too worried about the points for now. They can do pretty much anything they want, and they'll be absolutely okay. Unless they want the bragging rights against Team Secret, though, because Team Secret now with 2 players, for them to gather more points, it's going to be pretty hard. But do they have enough games left? Actually, they don't. This is gonna be the last game. Team Secret as well as the last game too.
Well, it's still a-okay for the side of Team Secret, but can't say the same for Alter Ego as they're actually being punished by Layer here. Justin with an S12K trying to go for this 1v1 situation with Hands for You. Was that Hands for You? Well, yes.
With Team Pandem, interestingly, Billboard was sent across the bridge. Okay, wonder what the idea is all about, but okay, we'll probably be able to see what happens later on. But what we're sure right now is that GK is down on his knees.
Yeah, probably praying. Yeah, because he just he was taken out of the equation. Thank you to Bigatron Red Aliens. Now I believe this is like the first time that we've seen BTR join into the mix here. Although they were able to put up 3 elimination points, but they have been silent, you know, for the longest time here for this round. Tutu Love, however, just went up against Tribe Arrow Macy here, but they seem to be losing the fight. We can see that Suyog is trying to put down rolls. They're pretty close with one another. Kansa is inside the house, but I think T2K is being overpowered here.
Oh yeah, by Tribe Arrow Macy who made their rotation towards the compound where T2K is at, and now Kansa is the one inside the building. Para as well as Incas now currently down. Meow Meow is going to go in for a 1v1. It's going to be DBS versus UMP just behind this door. It's going to be Kansa making his move, and Kansa gets another knockdown. Kansa holding his ground against Tribe Arrow Macy.
Ooh, UMP
Oh,
domination,
oh
but
no!
long distance shot. BTR, man, Satar banging on his chest there. What a good shot, man. 5 elimination points. T2K got eliminated from behind. Team Flash as well, but they did exit the game with 6 points on the board, so I guess they are okay. Team Pandem, Acho now picking up his teammate here. We're down to just 4 teams remaining, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Bill.
Where are they now? They're at page 2 and they're
Two.
doing so far so good. I mean, BTR, they just show up when it matters.
Definitely. And what makes it even more interesting is the fact that we still got one more player coming from Team Secret here. I mean, obviously, Break is just going for some lucky shots, I guess, or perhaps, just focusing on, longevity here.
Defending their ground because
Yes.
they're coming from both sides.
And here comes the biggest one, Red Aliens now. Suya cooking up that nade, getting ready to throw at BTR boys. Zuxi was able to dodge that attack. Now here comes the second one coming from Incas. Unfortunately, Incas is a little bit exposed onto the other side up against Team Pandem. We still got 4 more teams here. Let me just remind you guys, Pata GD, little low on the HP here. BTR continues to be strong with the attack. Suya with a massive spray up against Lapar. Lapar already on the ground there, but Suya took some DBS shots on face, and now currently down as well. Para GD is the only player remaining for the side of Tribe Aeromacy.
Oh, one against the world right now. BTR, if they can secure this compound, it will be a very good spot for them since they still have the numbers in. But the nade from Para GD knocks the Zuxi, but look who's in the area. It's going to be Team Pandem.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the right opportunity for them to kind of just like join into the mix here. Oh, Para GD, I mean, he doesn't have that much choice but to actually just do some counter attack here. But Team Pandem just capitalizing on this situation while BTR is also vulnerable. Now, Team Secret, oh man, this is so lucky for Break. I mean, like, if BTR go up against Team Pandem here, obviously both teams will be losing some members, and that could be like an opportunity for Team Secret again to score the chicken dinner. I mean, we've seen this happen a lot of times already.
Oh, but we're not going to see it this time as Team Patch get the setup by DRS here. Lots of off angles. And even Jama at the forefront. And with a shotgun. Perfect weapon in this sort of situation.
Oh no.
Well, put it down to Jaws now. Let's see who will bite back.
Yeah, you do not mess with Piccolo.
Oh,
My
I love
goodness. It's Piccolo, the green guy. Chama. Okay. So he has a double barrel shotgun, if I'm not mistaken, and M416, which is a pretty good combo here. I don't lie. Okay. We've got one more player, I guess, coming from Morph. But yeah, he's already out. Forget about it. It was I believe DRS with a Mini 14. Pretty cool shot coming from X.
Man, there you go. Team eliminated fairly early. But oh well. We might or might not see them in the next round. We need to review back who are top 16. But here we go. Bigatron, Red Aliens against a Roy. So, okay. So Roy needs the points though to stay away from Toda. Cannot lose this fight with BTI. So how about BTI is actually above them in the overall charts?
Yeah, yes, they are. Yes, you are. Okay, Lapar. Oh man, this guy is very dangerous in the battlefield. Now let's just check out the roster. So it's Lapar, Genfoz, Zuxi, and Satar. This is of course the main roster. The usual lineup coming from the Red Aliens. So, having said that, they have a new coach, Sir Cloud. What difference in performance you can point out for BTR?
Honestly, it's hard to tell. Yeah. Oh yeah. Production. Okay. For the benefit of everyone, production changed their prediction to DRS, their favorite team. So to note, because FaZe Clan isn't playing. So I was wondering that we didn't get to FaZe Clan today. But anyway, the change. I guess if I were to point out something, it would be like they're more cautious this time. They're not like, okay, just rush in and take unnecessary fights. They're a bit more calculative in this sort of setup that they have.
Okay. But in this case, Zuxi is bleeding on the floor, and BTR looking to patch him up in just a while. But this could be the opportunity for Roy to actually move in a little closer to where BTR is exactly. Pors, as you can see, is going for a flank. But this could be dangerous grounds for the side of Porsche because this is a low ground, so he could easily be spotted out.
Okay, do you say Porsche or Porsche?
Porsche, if I'm
Porsche.
gonna be technical about it, but
Wow. Okay. I mean that's new for me. Porsche. Is it like the correct way to pronounce it?
I guess so. I mean, that's
okay.
the yeah, that's how I hear them say Porsche.
Oh wow, that's so different. I mean, here we're so used to saying like Porsche.
Porsche.
Yeah. We don't say. I mean, not like we don't, but not many people say Porsche here at least. And now I'm hearing Porsche. It's like, okay, that's new to me.
I guess we do pronounce, some of the words differently. um, yeah, cars.
Car. I know.
A Peugeot.
Peugeot.
Oh, yeah. See, different thing. BMV.
What is that?
BMW.
Oh, isn't
BMW. I forgot, but there's a correct term for it. It's not really BMW, but hey, we'll search for it later. Yeah, but now Porsche is already on the ground, man. It's not moving at all. That was a clear shot coming from Jen Foss. I mean, I did predict this one. I already told him that, yo, bro, this is not a good spot for you because it's lower than usual. You can easily be spotted out, and that's exactly what happened.
All right, there you go. We're learning how to pronounce words, ladies and gentlemen, as Junos is going towards Porsche. And let's see if we can actually save him, though. Okay, circle time. And it's not going to go to the two islands. We're going to go up to the main peninsula now.
And just look at the team's rotations right now. Todak coming in from the blue zone, DRS, Team Flash. We've got 7-9 as well. RQ went in for the long haul here, but since they are on the road, they might head up, challenging T2K along the way. Because they are, I mean, T2K is by the edge of the circle there, so that might be a potential clash. We'll just have to wait in a while. No As has been put down as well. Oh, this could be detrimental for the side of Team Roy. I don't see any way for them to actually pick up their teammate, but ooh, what a shot though for Juke. It's A-OK for Juke.
Okay, and with the two eliminations, actually Roy, they have broke into the 100-point mark. And Dora, they are counting their points now. They need at least 14 points to be on par with Roy. And then we'll talk about the tiebreaker. But the fact that Roy is still in the game, they can still collect points. And even so, with teams coming towards them, it could be their chance to gain more points and to just open up that gap wider from Dora.
Yeah, but Batman... Oh no, he's not gonna spread his cape anymore because he's already out of the game there. Aegon I8 losing some members as well. IQQ, Notchi, down on the ground. Not sure if they're already out, but Gosu, okay, he's, I bet he's all alone. And now X, about to settle the score here. It's a 1v1, boom! Oh man, low in HP, but not down just yet. Oh, okay, so I spoke too soon. X has already put an X mark on X.
Oh. Nice shot there though with S12K. Again, it just shows that this S12K weapon, gotta keep an eye if it's gonna be like a hard meta for all these teams. Now, on the minimap itself, we got like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in the area. And a new challenger has arrived. Say hello to the double chicken winner today, RRQ.
Yeah, and they're Peiko's gang. Crispy. Alright, here we go. Zaxi with the attack, using UMP, falls down on the ground. But what a two-piece kill coming from Juke! Oh man, this guy can be pretty deadly.